Alright, I'm going to give it a whirl on this new, our different recording software. This is the stuff I don't have to monkey around with afterwards. Creating the files, it just automatically creates them. It does create a bit of lag, though. See how it looks. It is easier, but it might not look as good. Let's find out. I think I'm going to play the full 20 game schedule that I've got set up for myself here too. You see, you can try and get some guys injured and see how bad it's going to be. So we've got a lot of F injury guys. Oh shit, I forgot to take Carlos Rodon off of Tim's team. I have to face him now. He didn't draft Carlos Rodon. Get him out of there, put him in there. Cocking this up here. I think I'm going to roll with that during the regular season versus lefties. Guess I should probably look at Carlos's card. Worse against left. Okay. Not that much worse. Okay. I think the last time I recorded with this software, it was pretty choppy. The audio sounded okay. Not that anyone really cares. It will save me about an hour a game, though. With the other software, I've got to convert it from whatever file it saves it as to a video file and then upload it. Whereas this, I just have to upload it. I think Kelly's one of my only pitchers without a +3 or +4 for his steal rating too. All right, there we go. He's got the on too. I forget who drafted him in our league. He went in the first 3 or 4 picks. Like I say, we keep 40. I mean, you don't have to keep 40, but you can keep a maximum of 40. And then draft up to it. The draft is kind of strange. But it's a good way to do it, I think. Makes our league unusual. Like, I've had John Lester on my team since, I don't know, 2008 or 7. Just because you don't have to, you can only keep 12 guys, and then you got to repick and stuff like that. I don't like that so much. That Rodon would have been jammed. It's just on off. Jam wouldn't help him there. Only his good defense. Unusually raucous crowd in Miami for this early in the season. I have to turn that volume down. Might be different for each software. I think today or tomorrow was the day that spring training games were supposed to start before they were canceled. Like tomorrow. 26th. I hope they get something done, but I'm not optimistic. Nick's had a tough start to the season. Yeah, we get him going. How many out numbers does he have here? He's got a few. He's got a few for 397 average. That's still a pretty good card left. Oh, here we go. This is the one guy I can't afford to lose. Yeah, there's one of the other ones. I can afford to lose Madrigal, though. See how bad it is. 5. That's a huge break. But like, this is game 3 since I set this up, so I mean, I've got a 114 game season to play. Let's see here. Let's use JD. There's a DH for now. He's just limited, right? I believe. Yeah. So I can free at bats for him. There's a guy I don't know what the Mets are going to do with. They're a disaster. He's going to sign 9 million free agents for spots they already have. All right, great, good idea. I like Buck Showalter, though. He's a pretty funny dude, believe it or not. He doesn't look it. I have to keep convincing my dad that he's pretty funny, but heard some spring training games where he's been on the mic. And, yeah, he's pretty clever. Kind of reminds me of my Uncle Bob. It's the way he walks and his stature and his look. Reese off to the hot start. 5 RBIs and 10 at-bats. Key Bryan, another one of my F injury guys. Pretty sure he is. Yeah. Yeah, if I lose Madrigal, Robert, and Hayes in particular, my lineup's not so balanced. I'll have some pretty big holes on the left side against lefties. It'd be basically like taking a third of my lineup, but which is why I don't really expect much. The runner here. What do you do for Jimenez? It's a lot of hard groundouts. I'll have to play back and sacrifice the run if I don't strike him out. Temptation here is to how many deep drives, and he's got C power. Yeah, I'm gonna walk Franco, face my old buddy Austin Hedges. He's on Tim's taxi squad. Decent defensively. Usually has decent power one way or the other. His on base is just so horrible. His batting average is just atrocious. I actually thought he was going to be a good player way back when. Wow, this isn't good. I kept him for long enough anyway. I kept him for... Get down and block it. Good job. I kept him for probably, I don't know. I'd say probably going on about 10 years. I had him on my team. Wow, this is the at-bat of a lifetime for Hedges. It's funny, I was looking back over my really horrific run last year. Of the last 12 games, I think I needed to win 2 or 3, and I lost them all except for one. I think 10 of them I lost in extra innings or something crazy like that. But I think the last game of the season, I pinch hit for Hedges in the 9th inning with bases loaded and 2 out. And if I'd have left him in, he would have hit a deep drive with his A power. He might have won the game for me. But he was just so shit. I couldn't justify not pinch hitting for him. I think I pinch hit Nate Lowe for him. I'll have to go back and watch that again. What a horrific run, though. Oh, my God. Last 13 games, I lost 12, including the playoff game to get into the playoffs. And like I say, I think like 9 or 10 of them were in extra innings, and the other one was by 1 run or 2 runs. I was like, oh my God. It was agony. By the time the last year ended, I don't think I ever wanted to see this game again. And the only reason why I put him up was just to be a completionist. So I had the rest of the season up, except for one game the software didn't record. Probably my own fault. It was pretty early in the season. And then another series, one of the managers in our league doesn't like to be recorded for whatever reason. So I respect him for that, I guess. So I just had to post the results. But yeah, if I wasn't doing this, I don't know if I ever would have put that up. It's just hard to watch. But I got beat by a good dude, Aaron. Aaron's one of my buddies in the league. Seattle. He's got a real good team this year. He's got a chance to win it all. He beat me in the 1-game playoff, and then he went on to get pounded by what I thought was the best team on our side, which is what I expected was going to happen to me too. So it did really make a whole lot of difference. But see, when everybody else is A power and 61%, and I'm A power and 9%, it seems to work like that. He didn't get it this time, but back to my ramblings about the playoffs last year. It was a weird situation because we were tied in regular season, so we should have been using the regular season stats and basically their rest charts and stuff like that. I was pretty much out of players. Aaron was out of a lot of players too. For at-bats and innings pitched. All right, there's the 4-0. 2 out. Albie's next. We'll pitch to Alonso. This is trouble. Yeah. But the Dynasty game doesn't have it set in for a 1-game playoff play-in using the regular season stats. It goes automatically to playoff format, which resets everything. So, kind of just played it like we would have played it. Had it not reset. I tried not to use anybody who was used up, and he tried to not use anybody who was used up, and kind of a gentleman's agreement like that. But that's something that Dynasty can maybe look at fixing. Although I don't know how much flexibility they've got built into this program. It doesn't seem like they've got a lot of little things accounted for. It's got to be hard to do it. I mean, you've got to probably build it in at its inception. You can't just go in and write some code. Next thing you know, everything just changes. So I understand, but at the same time, it should have been something that they had considered. Let's see here. Let's see what Cody Hoyer's feeling like doing today. Catch. Yeah, everybody in our league's always like, well, why don't we just do this? Why don't we just do that? Well, basically, because we're at the mercy of whatever is built in with this game, because we're playing it online. We used to play face-to-face, and we could just make up our own rules as we went. You know, anything that we wanted to tweak here and there, it was pretty mutable. Whereas now, if the computer won't let you do it, you can't do it. Which is understandable. I do enjoy this game, though. This is a lot of fun to play. For me. And I like, ever since I had the idea to use my membership to start and own, like a mock version of our own league. Play some exhibition games against other teams using my own team. I think that's more fun than actually playing, like, the 67 Cardinals versus the... Like, that's kind of neat, too, like, to do that. But for 1 or 2 games, I wouldn't want to do, like, a whole season. Some people do. They do the whole replay of the entire season. What we got coming up here? Pinch hitter. Let's see. Get Garrett. Both starters gone pretty deep. No pinch hitter. I'm not sure how many base runners he's given up. I think just one. I was yapping. I should have been paying attention. I don't know if I'm going to talk during the regular season or not. Well, I'll expose how stupid I really am. All the mistakes that I make. I'll be swearing at myself. Fuck, why did you get the bullpen up? You're a retard. You can't say retard, but yeah. I do all the time. I shouldn't. You're an idiot. All right, Nate. Clutch C power. Bring it to bear here. I was surprised with him getting the clutch. I really didn't see that coming at all. He had a pretty reasonable year. And he is the player that I thought he'd be. I should have had him up and warm already, but he'd have to face this batter anyway. That was just in case he got in trouble. For Jimenez, basically. Alright, let's Stammen. Stammen got going on here. He's off. Really doesn't come into play too much. Got a few deeps on the left side. You can see probably a couple pinch hitters in his future. Our future here. See if Luis can get on. There we go. How do I run him? With the F injury lurking. Yeah. Let's substitute here. Max Cap. What is his holds? Where's picks 1? Means let's give it a whirl. Luis inching off. Under 30, he's going. 88, he's not going. Maxie shooting a single to right. Nobody out. He sent him to third now. 8 going to third. Gotta send him. Alright, so he's tipped his hand. He's going to play in. Ideally, I want somebody who doesn't strike out. Yeah. Who's the non-striking out in this guy? That's a word. About even? No, that's quite a bit less. And Trevor Larnick strikes out a ton, so I can't hit him. He's got lots of hards, too. So I think it's the Omar Narvaez show. Still going to play in, huh? All right. Let's see if we can get the jump with Kepler. All right. Drive it through the infield. Hit by pitch. That was on purpose. Tony La Russa goes out and barks at Stammen. Okay, so I've got... Let's stick with Urias. That's no good. Oh, he's still going to make the play. I thought this was automatic. Beats it out. Oh, nailed on the post play. Okay, must be different. Yeah. I had to roll under 20 or something like that. Alright, let's substitute. Ryan McMahon. 1 away. Try and get this run home. Nope. And I should probably get my bullpen up. Get Trevor Larnick back here. Oh. All right, golden opportunity. There it is. There it is. You're gonna hold them up. Should have sent him, I guess. Yeah, Kepler's in right. Narvaez behind the dish. Third base, left field. Your pitcher will be Jonathan Olowaiseka. It's a rally. Oh, he's close. Not quite though. Again, needed 94 or higher. Nice ball game. That was exciting. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, Kelly pitched good. So we had a big game here. Anybody? McCutcheon, I guess. Urias had a big hit. Trevor Larnach's 2 RBI double. Moncada, Verdugo, Guerrero, Pete Alonso, off to good starts. Off to remember, mental note, take Rodon off Tim's team.